Hello everybody, Quinn here, and today I'll be showing you my San Diego Zoo animal cards and my World Wildlife Fund Wildlife Endangered cards. So, the first I'm going to be showing you is the world famous San Diego Zoo cards. Let's start with the duplicates, shall we? The first duplicates are the bearded dragons, and what their info says that the jaw pouch that swallows when this reptile is excited looks like a thick beard, giving this lizard its name. The female dragon's jaw pouch is much smaller than the male's. To attract a male inflates his pouch, stamps his feet, and bobs his head. They stand on their hind legs and run upright to escape danger. The next duplicates are the echidnas. Echidnas are one of only two egg-laying mammals in the world, the other being the duck-billed platypus. A female echidna carries a single egg in a special pouch that forms on her belly. When her babies hatch, she nurses it just like all mammals do. When threatened, they use their long claws to burrow into the ground quickly, leaving only their sharp spines exposed. Next up, we have the Indian rhinoceros. Thick folds of skin create the armor-plated look of this living tank. This is the largest of all the rhinos, weighing as much as 8,000 pounds. Its small horn is not a useful defense. Instead, they use tusks on their lower jaw to inflict injury when battling predators. Males mark their territorial boundaries with piles of dung. Next up for the duplicates is the lead-beater's cockatoo. These birds' feet are unusual. Two outer toes point backward, while the two inner toes point forward. This gives them a strong grasp and allows them to use their feet like hands, hold and bring things close to their mouths. Their beaks are kind of a furred foot that help them grab branches as they clamber for the treetops. Next duplicate up is the Przewalski's wild horse. Never domesticated by humans, these are the only true wild horses. Large herds once roamed the steppes of Mongolia and China. Today they are extinct in the wild. They're now endangered. Yet more than 1,200 of these wild horses flourish in zoos around the world. And they can also be found in the wild now. A Przewalski's horse's stiff mane is always short. A long flowing mane is a sign of a domesticated horse. And the final duplicate is the red panda. Although it's called a panda, this animal is more closely related to raccoons. Lesser pandas live in cool forests and bamboo thickets in China during the day. They sleep in trees curled up like dogs with their ringed tails over their heads. A mother lesser, or red panda, maintains more than one nest. She moves her babies from one spot to another during the day. Sorry about that. I farted. The non-duplicates I have here is the back-trained camel, which is one of them. Fat, not water, contrary to popular belief, fills this creature's humps. This energy store helps the camel survive without food for periods of time. A well-fed camel's hump stands tall and firm. As the camel uses fat for energy, its hump begins to droop. Their super long lashes keep blowing sand and glaring sun out of its eyes. Next up, the brown kiwi, or the kiwi. Kiwis can't fly. Their useless wings are so small, they become buried deep within the bird's feathers. When threatened, they run swiftly, seeking safety in dense brush. Kiwis are nocturnal. They sleep during the day and scurry about in search of food at night. Like most birds, they use their sense of smell, not their sight, to investigate their surroundings and find food. And the next one is the binturong. This rainforest mammal's long tail is prehensile, which means it can grasp branches. It uses its tail as an extra hand as it crawls from limb to limb, feeding on fruit, leaves, and shoots. They spend most of their time up in trees, but they're also good swimmers that dive and catch fish. The smell of their coarse, woolly fur reminds some people of the smell of popcorn. It does. I smelled it before. Next up is the Sumatran rhinoceros. This rhino's woolly appearance comes from its covering of coarse red hair. The bristly hairs protect their skin from insect bites and sunburn, and they often break down young trees to eat the leaves and shoots. and there are fewer than 1,000 of them left in the tropical rainforests of Burma, Malaysia, Sumatra, and Borneo, which is where they live. And Malaysia is where a favorite YouTuber of mine, even though I haven't subscribed to him, Black Rhino Ranger. So if you're watching this, I'm talking about your favorite animal here. The next one is the Cocoan peccary. These creatures live in groups in cacao, a thick, thorny brush forest area in Bolivia, Paraguay, and Argentina. Each group contains about 10 to 20 peccaries, but there is no leader. When it's time to travel to a new feeding site, they simply follow whichever peccary is at the front of the line. And cocoan peccaries weren't discovered by scientists until 1975. Did you believe that? The next one is the giant panda, which is just a stand-up card. I haven't stand it up yet. But boy is it cute.